Right now, short-form content is absolutely exploding across every social feed you scroll through. We see everything from rapid-fire jokes and quick sketches to mini daily vlogs and engaging podcast sound bites. And of course, there are always those classic talking head videos where someone just sits down to deliver a compelling story. I personally find myself falling into that last category quite often, relying heavily on simple storytelling. Recently, though, I discovered an incredible tool that completely automates the hard work of transforming long recordings into ready-to-post shorts. This platform is called Vizard, and I'm genuinely excited to walk you through exactly how it simplifies this entire content creation pipeline. I've spent time testing a whole suite of platforms that promise lightning-fast short-form video editing. You know, the ones that auto-caption and trim clips. But what truly distinguishes Vizard from the usual suspects is its sophisticated AI that identifies the actual viral gold in your long videos. While other editors are perfectly adequate for basic captions or karaoke-style text effects, Vizard's intelligence is specifically engineered to pinpoint those attention-grabbing seconds that stop the endless scroll. Once you successfully log in, you are presented with a couple of incredibly clean and intuitive operational flows to choose from. If you have a long piece of content and want a whole batch of short clips automatically extracted, you simply select the auto clip option. Alternatively, if your main goal is just adding accurate captions and a fast overall polish, there's a dedicated generate captions and clips route. For this demonstration, I uploaded a completely raw phone recording. You know, the super long, rambling type of take we all have. Vizard immediately went to work, parsing the file, detecting the language spoken, and starting its analysis for high engagement segments. That initial auto-detection process is remarkably fast and, frankly, quite accurate based on my initial tests. One of the first creative elements you get to immediately play with is the comprehensive set of caption styling options. Vizard offers a fantastic range of caption presets which control the font, the timing synchronization, and the animation applied to the text. You can quickly preview a low-resolution version of your changes so you don't have to sit through a long render just to decide on a style. I personally gravitated toward one of the karaoke-esque presets because it injects a little visual movement that helps direct the viewer's attention naturally. However, you always retain the power to switch out fonts, toggle the use of uppercase, and adjust text weight just like in any professional design application. Beneath the presets, there's a surprisingly flexible and deep caption editor tucked away for granular control. You can precisely adjust the font size, modify the line length, and even fine-tune the vertical position using a specific Y offset value. Crucially, you can activate a safe zone overlay to guarantee your text never gets awkwardly clipped by platform-specific bars on Instagram or TikTok. If you want punctuation marks, supportive emojis, or specific text animations, you can toggle all of those features on or off easily. For serious brand consistency, you can even paste in your specific brand hex code and then tweak the text opacity to your exact liking. Moving on to the sheer quality of life improvements, Vizard doesn't just create captions. It also delivers a really solid first pass at a rough video cut. The AI is smart enough to automatically detect instances of repeated phrases, common filler words, and any stretches of dead air. There is a dedicated remove silences feature that comes with multiple presets, ranging from natural to extra fast, showing you exactly how much time you'll save. I opted for the most aggressive preset to achieve a much tighter edit, and it successfully compressed those long pauses without making the clip feel jarring or jumpy. Where this platform genuinely surprised me, though, was in the realm of automatic clip selection based on perceived virality. Vizard's auto-editing viral clips feature doesn't just divide your video into evenly sized chunks. It actively ranks segments by their predicted virality based on attention signals. It then automatically edits these prime moments into perfectly phone-ready short lengths for immediate posting. This powerful function means you completely bypass that tedious hour spent scrubbing through footage just to find that one good bit everyone talks about. I still spent a little time on manual fine-tuning because you can easily remove any clips the AI might have incorrectly flagged as strong takes. You can also extend handles if a critical sentence was clipped too tightly, and the integrated transcript lets you click exactly where an event happens. The sheer bulk of the required cutting and preliminary organization work is effectively done for you before you even look at it. When you look at some other apps, they might auto-caption but then leave you with a full-length project that still demands scene-by-scene trimming. Other editors force you into a traditional timeline view that is notoriously clunky when you need quick batch exports for social media. And some tools that claim to find highlights often churn out clips that feel incredibly generic or completely miss the subtle punchline of a joke. Vizard's highlight picker, in contrast, is noticeably superior at surfacing those genuine moments that actually translate well into short content formats. I do have a couple of minor things on my wish list, like a truly movable scrub playhead for quickly previewing different edit points. But overall, the editing user experience remains incredibly smooth and highly responsive to user input. You can zoom in deeply on the timeline to examine details and easily see which clips were auto-removed because they are visibly grayed out. If you decide you want one of those excluded segments back, you can simply reintroduce it into the sequence in a matter of seconds. That crucial balance between powerful automation and granular manual control is perfectly struck here, giving you a smart start while letting you perfect the final product. The integration of B-roll footage and necessary overlays within the platform is surprisingly intuitive and context-aware. Vizard intelligently analyzes your audio track and transcript to break the video into logical scenes, then suggests B-roll that genuinely fits the topic being discussed. You can search the integrated media library directly using simple keywords, or you can hit the magic B-roll button to let the AI inject footage into a set percentage of your scenes automatically. There is a generous free footage tier available alongside a premium library if you require higher-grade cinematic clips for your project. I especially appreciated the power move of being able to split a single sentence into 2 scenes just to drop different B-roll footage in the middle of the thought for pacing. The dedicated zoom and transition tools are present but kept refreshingly simple, avoiding unnecessary complexity for the user. The magic zoom feature automatically creates subtle reframing, meaning you don't have to manually recompose the entire shot from scratch. Transitions are implemented with a simple one-click insert action, and you can make quick color and exposure adjustments right on the individual clip panel. Furthermore, there is a designated area to easily place your own logo or any custom lower thirds graphics you might need for extra branding. The audio manipulation tools included in the platform are robust and quite capable for improving spoken word quality. Vizard has built-in capabilities to effectively clean up distracting background noise and automatically normalize the overall volume levels across the edit. For my test clip, my microphone capture was already decent, so I just toggled the general audio enhancement setting on to audition the effect. It undeniably made the voice clearer and added a slight compression, which is excellent if you recorded something quickly on a mobile device. However, I really wish there was an intensity slider so that picky creators could dial the effect in more subtly when their raw audio is already quite good. That's a very minor ask, but it would certainly help those of us who are particular about preserving the organic tone of our speaking voices. On the music front, Vizard conveniently links into several licensed libraries, making it easy to drop background tracks into your final video. You can easily adjust the starting point of the music and even set the system to automatically duck the music volume under your dialogue. A necessary heads up is that if you use very popular chart-topping songs, you might still encounter platform restrictions or claims if monetization is your long-term goal. Therefore, if your strategy hinges on long-term ad revenue, exercise caution and perhaps lean toward non-lyrical or instrumental background tracks. Now, this is where Vizard really pulls ahead of the competition in terms of streamlining the entire creator workflow, its publishing suite. The auto-schedule feature is an absolute game changer because you can set your desired posting frequency and Vizard queues everything up across platforms for you. You absolutely do not need to manually upload every single short or babysit specific posting times anymore. Do you need clips deployed every day precisely at peak engagement hours? You simply set it once and forget about the manual effort. Combined with the visual content calendar, you get an immediate bird's-eye overview of what is scheduled, what is currently live, and where you might need to swap a thumbnail. If you're a podcaster turning 1 hour of audio into 20 shorts a month, this functionality alone saves literally hours of tedious, repetitive, administrative work. This is a major contrast to other tools where they might give you the export files but offer zero publishing automation tools whatsoever. Conversely, some scheduling apps exist but force you into clunky integrations that require a significant amount of manual configuration to even start. Vizard neatly bundles the entire chain, from clip identification to final scheduled publishing, all within one intuitive interface. This unified approach is why it becomes such a natural fit for creators aiming to scale their output without hiring an entire dedicated editing team. Of course, no software solution is truly flawless, and I certainly have a few small things I'd love to see added in future updates. For instance, I would greatly appreciate a proper dark mode option for those late-night editing sessions when the bright white UI can strain the eyes. Also, while the preset styles and automated detection are fantastic, there are occasional edge cases where the AI might misread sarcasm or a deliberate rhetorical pause. This means you should always give the final batch of clips a quick skim through to ensure complete accuracy before publishing. But honestly, those few minor caveats pale in comparison to the significant amount of time this tool shaves off the entire weekly workflow. In terms of pricing, Vizard positions itself very competitively within the current landscape of premium editing software. Some of the other top-tier editors tend to lock essential features behind increasingly tiered plans and then charge extra for every add-on, like premium stock footage. Vizard's model is refreshingly straightforward about which features belong to the base plan and which ones are reserved for the pro-only subscription. From my testing, the sheer time savings and the powerful scheduling capability alone easily justify the monthly cost for any creator who publishes content regularly. So let's talk about who this tool is specifically built to serve and accelerate in their creation process. If you are a podcaster, a solo creator who films long instructional monologues, or a marketing department repurposing webinar content, Vizard is engineered with you in mind. It is especially beneficial if your primary objective is to convert long-form material into consistent short-form output without hiring an editor or diving into complex timeline-based editors. The platform successfully hands you both tremendous speed and necessary granular control simultaneously. It provides the intelligent automation to find those high-value moments, plus all the manual levers required to perfect the pacing, captions, and B-roll placement. If you are curious to see the transformation for yourself, I managed to secure a special partner code you can use to test it out. If that special link is still active, I will certainly drop it down for you right there in the video description below. My honest advice is to simply try it once with one long piece of content and observe how many usable clips the system automatically extracts. You will likely be quite surprised by the sheer volume of high-quality, usable shorts hiding inside just 1 hour of your existing footage. To finally wrap this up, Vizard is not trying to replace your unique creative judgment whatsoever. Its core mission is to remove all the tedious mechanical friction involved in transforming long videos into dozens of shorts and getting them published worldwide. It handles the captioning, the silence trimming, the viral clip selection, the B-roll suggestion, the audio cleanup, and the final scheduling, all in one cohesive flow. For creators desperate to maintain consistency without sinking days every week into complex editing, this entire package represents a massive benefit. If this sounds interesting, please drop a comment below telling me what type of content you create, maybe podcasts, tutorials, or daily vlogs. Based on your format, I can try to show you a more tailored walkthrough of the platform's capabilities in a future video. I will make sure my invite link to test Vizard with your own content is included directly below in the description as promised. Keep creating amazing things, and I genuinely look forward to seeing you all in the very next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.